What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Japan in the Earth 2014 mod. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm having a good time. First few episodes, we've already done a lot of exciting diplomatic things, quite a different approach to what I would normally do. And we go into this election, or not election, well, your first United Nations section with actually the second most votes in the world. Only China can outvote us here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 6 on the embargoment of North Korea, and I'm also going to put -6 on the world ideology order. Hopefully we can sort of win both their votes. China's not impressed with us. I don't know whether that was for me voting no on their proposal or for my proposal to embargo North Korea. Could have been either or both. But yeah, they were not impressed there. But that's fair enough. That is understandable. But yeah, I'm going to work on the wonders. I imagine I haven't actually, episode 1's not even out yet. I've got to do 1, 2, and 3 in advance. So I do apologise. But for episode 4, I will have, when I go to sit down to do episode 4 or next episode, 1, 2, and 3 will all already be out. Probably. Maybe not 3, but 1 and 2 definitely. So I'll be able to sort of adapt then. But yeah, I definitely realised I probably should have gone for some of these wonders a bit earlier. So I do apologise about that. But, you know, we built some missile cruisers. I don't think that was the worst decision. There's still one more to come. So we've definitely strengthened our navy a little bit. And that will at least see off some of the early threats. Maybe just put off, you know, for a little bit longer. Maybe buy us a turn or two. For now. Turn 11, December 2014. Wow, back when I was, how old was I back then? December 2014. I was born in 1999, so my birthday is like always the year before. So December 2014, I would have been 15. Yeah, right? No, wait, whoops. Wait, last year was 2019, and I was 20. So, yeah, it's the year after. So, 2014, December, I would have been 15 years old. That is a long time ago. Oh my goodness. We're growing up fast. There we go. I am now 20. Right, Sapporo, Circus Maximus would be nice. Amongst other things. Artists, Writers Guild's always good. Ironworks is good too. Yeah, let's get the production. It doesn't really matter. These cities are all pretty good. Like, there's not too much between them. I know Tokyo's a lot bigger. But they're all pretty good. So I'm not too concerned. Right, should we have a look at the World's Congress while it processes this turn? See what happened. We're also going to get a jet bomber, which is pretty nice. Okay, so we are the host, which is pretty nice in itself. So first of all, big result. World ideology is not order. I assume most of the world was against that. Meanwhile, North Korea is now embargoed. So their economy, if it wasn't already, is going to be in tatters. So there we go. Big start, big win in our local. In our local vicinity, in where we are in the world. A local political victory against North Korea. So yeah, we've got the world behind us by the look of it. So that's a good start. I'm liking that. It's going to weaken them. Maybe we could try to do the same thing to China, try and hurt their economy a little bit. Although, from what I've seen from AI battles, it doesn't matter if the big civs get hit with it, because they can actually outproduce sort of, the speed at which they're losing units. They can produce some more new ones quicker, so might not affect them too much. As Israel versus Iran, I mean, that one, yeah, well, there we go. That's World War III, probably in real life, but there you go. And North Korea, of all people, I don't know why they're going in against Iran. Maybe this is their way of earning back the world's trust. That's a little more scary. Russia is plotting against us here in Japan, so that is why we need to be active in building up our military. Maybe a national intelligence agency. But yeah, we'll get the National College next in Tokyo. But yeah, some more missile cruisers are complete. 3 of them. We've built a jet bomber since we started. So already the Japanese military is growing. Now we could see who's next. Singapore. What is it? They don't have any quests, so we'll give them 500 gold. And then 250. There we go. 750 is about the amount. A new ally. And that will also give us more votes in the World's Congress next time. We didn't get to choose this time. It is just a world leader vote. You need a lot of delegates to win, so we should be safe there. But there you go. It's us and China vying for the lead at the moment on that one. And then I'll probably say next time I'll probably buy a unit with the gold, but we'll see. But yeah, 3 turns till we get Oxford University for more science. 3 turns till we get the National College, which will also give more science, and then 4 turns till we get the Ironworks, which will help the production in the north. So all around a good mix. India is now plotting against me. That's not so good. I thought we were being friendly with India, but apparently not. And now we're up to 34 happiness, which I assume is, again, The Singapore doesn't even have any luxuries, so I don't know what's changed there, but it seems like we've got some more from somewhere, so I'll take it regardless. Yeah, happiness is looking good right now. Allying those city-states, or countries, I guess, in this game, really good. We have 3 allies. Should we go to war with China or somebody, at least we will have some helpers. We will have, or some other people going down with the ship. You know, we won't be the only ones in trouble. Taiwan, the Philippines, and Singapore will all also be in there until I get eliminated. Then they're sort of free to go off and do what they want, I guess. But there we go. So far, so good. Next, we probably won't go for Thailand. We'll probably go for Vietnam, because I think China is already sort of giving stuff to Thailand, I saw. Or they did vouch to protect them, so I certainly won't be making a similar, you know, it's just not worth like trying to compete with China. If we can get somewhere first, then fair enough, but maybe not anywhere else. India via Iran and Israel too, so yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more close to home for Iran. Could be a rough time for them coming up. That's sort of the main issue in the world at the moment. We're sort of spared from that. Russia is now plotting against Arabia, and I mean America versus South Korea. Like, I think some of these informations are a bit off. Japan does not have these. 15% production for wonders and 1 happiness for every 10 citizens. That's pretty good. Rationalism's pretty good too. I mean, just an extra 10% science, like, it's worth it if you think about it compared to some of these. Happiness from a national wonder, more great people, culture from great works. 6 units maintenance free. I do really want that one, so we'll grab that one. But in the future, it might be worth just getting the first policy. But as you can see, I can upgrade these. We will use, I would say, a lot of our gold. This upgrade to infantry is pretty cheap, and we'll be able to go to mechanized infantry too. And they're free, so it's not going to impact too much. So there we go. That really buffs up our military pretty quickly. The volunteer army of Japan. Hopefully that will push us up. We were like 18th at the start, weren't we? Or 16th. So to be up to 10th already is quite a jump. So that's good. I don't even know if those infantry are counted till next turn, so we might even be higher. But yeah, that's filled all our land tiles. And we'll certainly make invading our island not the nicest of prospects for anyone when we have all of these units guarding every tile. Just makes it a little bit more difficult for the AI. And that's what we need to do, at the very least, early on. You know, we can't just dive into declaring wars on people. You've got to set up well and be opportunistic. Take the right opportunities when another civ's struggling to build your strength, and you know, it will come. The right moments will come. But yeah, we need to make sure that we put off anyone from attacking us just directly. Like, if we get dragged into something, then we'll fight it. We'll fight our war. But yeah, we don't want like Russia just thinking, okay, we can take Japan now. That's what we don't want. So we need to keep up there. I think we probably want to be a top 5 military power. You know, the big one outside of the big 4, right? If the US, Russia, China, and India, I don't know what the actual statistics are, and you know, this stuff's probably secret. They probably don't give you the actual numbers, but yeah, we should probably be number 5 out of those 4. I won't call them the big 4 again, because they're probably not the biggest 4 militaries in the world. I think North Korea is actually second on paper. So again, whatever you want to believe it is, that's up to you. But there you go. And also, it's kind of hard. Like, does a helicopter, how many people does that count as? So let's not get into that argument in the real world, and whether or not those are the big 4. In this game mode, they are certainly, if you combine technology and size and production power, the big 4 are those 4 that we have to worry about. Russia can actually, if you destroy Russia's initial military, I think you can actually do okay. Like that's a big blow to them. You know, they don't have the sort of same production power, I'd say, as India and co. But there you go. Demographics, right, we're up to 8th already. So if we can get to 5th, like be the biggest that isn't those top 4 sort of, that would be ideal. America's just had enough. They're plotting against everyone. They're plotting against Canada. Maybe this is just telling us the new American leader who's about to replace Barack. Maybe that's what's going on. Russia is plotting against Iran. Well, most of the world is. That's another autocracy nation. That's when you know Iran's messed up somehow. But there you go. And China completes their own Apollo program. Again, we might go for it. I'm not too concerned with winning the space victory out and out. It doesn't bother me. This is more about playing in the scenario, having a bit of fun. So we can probably skip out on that. We don't need to worry about rushing loads of spaceship parts. even if I could like stop China winning somehow or Russia, then the USA probably beats us. Germany looks like they're on track to beat us. They have the same amount of cities as us. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about going for that immediately. America is protecting Panama. We already lost the Philippines, so we'll probably have to go and offer to protect them. I'm guessing 69 out of 30. I'm guessing someone else took our place. China probably. That is their favourite thing to do in this map or mod. They will just go and protect everybody. It's how they do it. So we'll have to live with that, I guess, for now. And see what happens. Iran's turn right now. Must be pretty rough. I mean, no sympathy. I've been through it I've just gone through it as the two Sicilies in my Let's Play, so yeah, lots of civs ganging up on you. Not fun. But, what can I do? I'm not joining in. I'm avoiding it. But here we go. We should see a big boost to our science now. Yep, it went up by about 50, 340, 396. And we get a free technology too. Now, I've already started nuclear fusion, so we won't go for that. Particle physics, the stealth bomber, drone warfare. The drones are not great. None of these things are particularly great, I'm going to be honest. For a late game technology, you would expect more. It's more about which next step do I want. I don't really want any of these either. We won't go stealth because I think it replaces the jet bomber. Actually, I don't know if it does, but it's not very good. UAV's pretty bad as well in this game. This is another one I normally have to unlock, and a lot of these too. But obviously Japan, quite highly advanced, so I've got quite good access. So I'm just going to go and get access to... I don't know, I guess we just go cloning. I don't know, boom, we'll go for cloning. Yeah, that will work. There we go. Pastures, I don't know if we even have any of those tiles, but like I said, the units aren't great. I mean, it's just what it leads to. We've got another great engineer here. Again, I don't think we actually want to build a manufactory. I think that was a mistake on my part, especially if we can boost the production of something. Distribution network would give 10 extra food, and the mechanized factory would give a lot of production. Let's go for one of those. Okay, you can't hurry the production of that. Well, I'll keep them round. Maybe there is something we can hurry production on. Tokyo, if you could also quickly build... Oh no, you've already got one. That's quite impressive of the high production buildings. Stoneworks. Okay, well, let's grab another one of these. Right, Writers Guild, 1 turn. Well, certainly, I'm willing to wait that long. That will get that done. That'll get us, I think, does that give you great writer points? I think so. As well as a place to put 1 or 2 great works. We're going to get the ironworks in our northern city, Sapporo, as well. So that will increase the production up there quite nicely. And obviously, if we can still get the automation factory, mechanized factory up there as well, that would be really useful for our production. How's our military looking now? I think it's counted them with all mechanized infantry now. 7th. So we're climbing the list. We're back up to 2nd on literacy as well. I assume that's what a lot of the other civs were getting, the free technology. That's how they sort of shot above us. A few of them went into 3rd and 4th. Yeah, I assume they went for that quicker. But now we've got it. We are back into 2nd place, just behind the USA. Making a healthy amount of science per turn. Maxing out our trade routes. Good happiness. On track for a golden age. Making some good progress towards the next social policy. Good tourism. Yeah, all round going okay. But that will be it for... Nope, wait, 1 minute to go. Never mind. Wrong one. We'll do the next turn. Nearly ended it early. I don't know how I misread that. I must have read the 4. There was a 4 in the seconds column. I always say this stuff, but I remember it's different to you anyway, because I start recording actually earlier, and then obviously I start talking like maybe 20 seconds in. Iran's turn, but then I normally go over the end, so it doesn't matter too much. City-states going now. We need to try and get some more of those back on our side. 6 turns, obviously, if we could win the world leader vote, that'd be nice. Just get an extra 2 votes, help us dictate the policy of the world. Always good. We're already quite far ahead, a big proportion of the votes belong to us, so that is quite nice, right? Yeah, Musicians Guild. Quickly grab some of these national wonders. Up here in the north, we'll get Circus Maximus. Taipei, no longer a friend. That's annoying. Pledge to protect. Manila, pledge to protect. India, coming in and stealing my stuff. Obviously, we do have to actually protect them. That is something to bear in mind. There we go. We're back to allies with them. And we'll win back our alliance with Taiwan. And now, let's get Vietnam. Pledge to protect Vietnam. I don't know if we'll be able to protect them, but I'll try my best. Okay, Vietnam, I got you. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.